All right, everyone, I have pre-taken my Advil as always. Here we go with the weekly reading for the week of June 11th through the 17th, 2023. I did a pre-shuffle here, which basically, I'll just cut to the chase, is pretty much our Friday reading from a deck we didn't touch. It's really weird how it played out. You'll see. I'll just show it to you. We'll blow through it. But yeah. Here we go. Friday reading. What actions they're likely to take. In the weekly reading, I'm sorry. In the Friday reading, we ask what they're thinking and feeling. Here in the weekly reading, we ask what actions they're likely to take. So let's do it. Let's find out. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is technically timeless. I'm not a time lord. Okay? So, whenever you catch up to this energy on your timeline, this is what's going to happen. So it can be future influence for a good number of you. I'm going to split one card for each sign, and we clarify. I'm going to clarify with the witches. All right. Pay attention to everything on the table. You're all part of a cycle. There's text at the top of the description that explains why there's no timestamps. 3 of Cups, surface energy. I said, give me the week, universe, the 11th through the 17th. 3 Cups, crossed by the World, with the 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, right? And there's the 10 of Swords as well. 10 Swords bookending the 3 of Cups. I mean, it again is just someone behaving, someone who's never made a decision, making a decision. It's my King of Action again. And it goes. It flows in. Under this energy, somebody realizes they made a mistake, and they fix it. It's almost seamless. It really is. What's most interesting to me, I know the World, very powerful card here, absolutely. Someone behaving differently than they normally would and all that kind of fun stuff. We see it with the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. It's the end, dead end that leads to a new beginning. This is a 10. And that looks pretty dead to me. Somebody here wants to turn something around. It's what the Wheel of Fortune in the Friday reading told us. Our story began with a Wheel of Fortune in the Friday reading the other day. Right? It's saying the same thing. Alright, so let's see where we go. Let's find out what actions they're likely to take. I can't predict free will. Nobody can. So we ask the universe to be a little bit predictive here. But let's give the deck a shuffle. Give me the week. Give me the soulmate cycle for the week of June 11th through the 17th. 2023. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Come on now. Come on. Okay, that's it. Can't shuffle no more. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is 8 wands. That doesn't surprise me. Overall energy of every fucking thing, and I mean everything, that's going to fall on the table. The energy just floating here is communicate. It's a communication energy. Some sort of forward movement is happening, but all I can see, I don't know what you see. You probably see the wands. I just see the blue. That's it. That's throat chakra. Oh, it's lit up. Oh yeah, it is. Mercury and Gemini and all that shit. Oh my God. It is a weird Pluto sliding right back into Capricorn. It is on like Donkey Kong. Okay. What's fueling that? Just for fun. There's those lessons. There's my card of the student. What did I just get done saying? Rewind. Somebody feels something and it's seamless. They just go for it. The lesson sinks in. Somebody moves forward with what they've learned here. What this connection has showed them. Now, for some of you, that doesn't mean it might mean they come towards you. It might not. It might mean they just go towards something, too chicken to come toward you because it's already over anyway, that kind of thing. They might just go towards something that, makes them feel the same way this connection did. It won't be the same. They'll learn another lesson if they do that. So don't feel bad. All right? All right, let's go. Our story begins with Aries, position 1, as I call it, slice 1 of the 12-slice pie, and ends with Pisces. Everything matters. At least 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. Doesn't matter if it's in your chart. Let's go. Aries, Queen of Cups. It's a lot of love. It's the most love I can pull from the deck, but it is flowing. It's indicating this is less about Queen of Cups energy to me, as I feel it. It's just, I always say she holds the Ace of Cups, right? It gives the full cup. It's an indicator that the Ace of Cups is flowing, okay? And I don't know why I just didn't get an Ace of Cups there, but it's pretty much what it is. It's flowing emotion. It's somebody coming to make an offering of love, but it's more than that. In other words, there's more going on underneath the surface than just the words coming out of their mouth. And yeah, it is about communication. The overall energy is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, it is. All of this is going to be. All right, so let's go. Queen of Cups. Why'd you give me this instead of an Ace of Cups? Why? Why? Yeah, see, it's what I just said. Here's why. Page of Swords. Disappointment. Right? On the surface, you're talking to somebody's coming to give a cup of love. On the surface, you're talking to a little boy. Male or female. There's a boy on the card. Talking to a little boy. There's more going on underneath the surface. Keep that in mind. Know that. Right? It's your intel. Right? Here we go. What's on top? Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody's showing up. Somebody from the past is showing up with a cup. But what they show you is nothing. Just a skim off the surface of what's really there, what's really going on inside them. All right? Why is the Six of Cups here? Three of Cups. My biggest card of communication, the flow of emotion, where we started with this reading's pre-shuffle, which was crossed by the World, by the way. So by default, this is the Three of Cups and the most powerful card I could pull. It's communication on crack. But again, it says the same thing, and a repeating message is important. What's on the surface is you're talking to a child, but inside that child, that little boy, is a man. I mean, with some love, a lot of love, a lot. Underneath the surface, there's a lot going on here. There's a cauldron of emotion underneath there. All right? Keep that in mind. Position 2. We're just taking a cycle and splitting it in 12 pieces. Eventually, I'm going to stop using the sign names because I think it confuses new people. But for now, I'm going to keep them. Taurus, number 2. So I'm incorporating both to get everybody used to it. In the second slice of the pie, if this should resonate with you, right, is the Emperor. This is what they think of themselves in their own mind in this cycle. Somebody thinks that they could just, I don't know, there's so much ego with this. It's out of balance a little bit. It's a little bit out of balance, kind of Burger King-y. There's ego here. Why so much? Why? You don't have to puff yourself. In order for this person to do anything, they feel like they have to imagine themselves as that. But at the same time, they kind of screw themselves by doing that. Okay, let's just clarify it. I'm just reading the energy. Don't shoot me, all right? Don't shoot the messenger. Why is the Emperor here? Why is this Emperor here? Never mind the Emperor. This Emperor. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. This guy's kind of a dick. Okay, and under this energy, he's kind of a douchebag. A little bit. He's giving to these kids, right? He's giving and everything but he's doing it because it makes... He doesn't even care that it helps the kids. He's just doing it so he could tell people he did it. It's like that kind of energy. Okay, what's on top? This is all about communication. So you may be you may be talking to this person. What did I say yesterday? I forget what I said yesterday. Tower. Yeah. Again, it falls on their face. There's something here about to... why is the Tower here before I open my mouth? Yeah, it's deceptive. It's the Seven of Swords. It's about to... I'm right. I use this position in the clarifiers often to make sure I got the energy right. It sure as hell did. It's like, this guy's a dick. If you want to give to the kids, give to the kids. Do it for altruism. Where is it? It's kind of a dick. And it falls. It causes things to change. So there's a communication coming in this angle that causes a tower to fall. And it's because somebody's full of crap. Okay? Somebody here is thinking that they're this, when in reality, they're in the weak position. Okay? They're the runner. And they're in the weak position here. The onus is on them to come in and be humble. Not the fucking Emperor. And I do remember what I said yesterday, something about a gift, right? They show up with a gift or something, that kind of thing. Oh, man. That only works on politicians' wives. That doesn't work on real people. At least I hope to God it don't work. It sure as hell don't work on the Empress. All right, let's go. Gemini. Position 3, Queen of Wands. Your connection Well, I was going to say your connection looks like a sirloin steak to this person, but they might be a vegetarian, but I don't want to alienate anybody. But it looks good. You know, they're attracted to it. But somebody here is putting on a pretend act a little bit. What is this? I can't tell if they're pretending in their own world that everything's okay, yet they're planning to leave and come toward the connection, right? Or if they're just pretending that they're okay in their own world to try to block out the connection. I can't tell. I've got this deceptive energy bleeding in over here. Why is the Queen of Wands here? This is why I take my fucking Advil before this reading. I don't want to deal with it afterward. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Why is it here? Yeah, it's the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's a bit of both. I mean, it could go either way. For some of you, someone's pretending that everything's okay in their world, within their world, but really they're making plans to get out of it, right? For some of you. For others of you, they're pretending that you don't matter and that everything is great in their world. Either way, their cup is empty. It's my desert queen, right? And all they want is for the tide to come in. The only way the tide comes in, the only thing the tide comes in for, the emotion comes in for, is this soulmate connection. It is not what is on their side, whatever that is. All right? What's on top here? Ace of Cups. Yeah. Backing up everything I just said. Yeah, their emotions. They're very emotional right now. This is whoever this energy belongs to is very emotional this week. And again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. It could be next week for some of you, the week after, whatever. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah, that's why the Empress. The Empress. It's your energy attached to it. They're very emotional about you. And for some of them, they shut it down because they have to. For others of them, it's inspiring them to get the fuck out of whatever they're in. Only you know which is which. Where you fall. I can't. There's too many of you watching. What do you want me to do? Right? I don't have a name tag attached to the energy. So, you know, I'm just giving it to you like it is. All right. Cancer. The hot spot of the connection cycle. Always in all signs reading anything I pull for Cancer, by the way. I haven't done a cure for Cancer in a few weeks. I haven't had time. All right. We've had so many readings. I'll try to get to one. That said, it bookends the Queen of Cups over here. With definite communication on this. My God, as close to a guarantee as I can give. Two of Wands. They get it. They get. There's that. Didn't I say that yesterday? Oh, fuck my ass. I think I did. They get it. They totally understand. Just leaving they've made up their mind. Totally understand. I don't know. I don't know how else to phrase that. Set the intention to come towards you would be the generic way to read that energy, but no, it's more than that. I'm surprised I haven't seen an Ace of Swords Epiphany type energy around this, or Temperance. I haven't pulled anything yet, so I don't know. We might, but it's what it feels like. Yeah, unreal. I got a card that fell on the floor. Just so you know, by the way, there's Temperance. I was leaning down to pick this up off the floor. It's the Seven of Cups. Somebody's figured it out. With Temperance here, with the environmental energy is Temperance. They get it. They get it. It's one of the cards I just mentioned. I'm surprised we haven't seen. When I realized I was shuffling, we might see it. And then this flew out of the deck on the floor, sideways a little bit. But we'll just say it's upright energy, Seven of Cups. This here, I mean, again, they've made a choice. Somebody here in this Cancer position has never, and this is all signs for all of you. I mean, anything that resonates is for you, but this is definitely 100% of everybody in this cycle, because this whole cycle is Cancerian themed. That said, for those of you where your person's never really made up their mind about you, they have now. They get it. Why is the Seven Cups here? You want proof? There it is. I didn't know that was there. Look, you know, I'm horribly transparent with you. I mean, shit falls on the floor. I tell you, I pick it up. I mean, it is what it is. It's two soulmates coming together. They've made up their mind. Why is the Seven of Cups here, I asked? Well, we already said they've made up their mind. If they haven't made up a decision, they have. If they've never made a decision about this, they have now. They get it. Why is this here? What decision have they made? This. All right? This is, oh, we're soulmates. I get it. That's why I can't get them out of my head. Okay, fine. I think for some of you, you told your person that you're soulmates and they didn't want to believe it. you know, kind of a thing. Oh, they get it now. You know, that applies. That'll apply directly to a few of you. Leo. The Leo soap opera. I don't remember yesterday's card. I don't even care. What is it? It's the Hierophant. Marriage. I always get this. So, one thing with the Leo soap opera, I get a very specific energy for Leo. Okay? It is someone who's in a toxic relationship of some kind. It could be family. It could be a career that's not for them. It could be a marriage. It could be all fucking three. I think for a few of you, it's all fucking three, to be honest with you. But that's what that is. So, the universe is setting up a little mini Leo soap opera here. It starts with the marriage or the thing, the toxic thing, the thing that's supposed to be spiritual. Their spiritual. This can also apply to their spirituality as well. All right. Our story begins with the Hierophant. All right. Let's find out why it's here. I feel an Exodus energy attached to this. Okay. And I realize, you know, it's part of the Bible and all that stuff, but it's just a word, right? In this case, I feel somebody is. I don't know. We'll see. I'm shuffling. Let's go. I'm on. Oh, you really want me to shuffle for this? Okay. Finally. Yep. They want out. I'm right. 6 of Wands. It's victory after a long battle energy. Someone's done here. Someone has awakened to who, at some point, with their heart chakra open under this energy, with the green wreath here, they figured out who the fuck they are. It's one of those energies where someone says to you, you say something to them, and they say back to you, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Like that. It's kind of that energy. I'm not saying your person is saying that. I'm just translating the energy for you. It's the energy where someone would say that, right? And I think I get a fed up kind of thing here. We've been here before with this person. Let's get real, okay? But under this energy, I'm telling you, what's on top? Yeah, everything changes. I was just about to say everything changes, not pull Wheel of Fortune. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh my God, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? I'm not even looking. I don't even want to know. There's 6 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Somebody's changing what they're giving to. Can I just phrase it that way? You know? They're not giving. I told you, I felt an Exodus energy around this. I wasn't making that up. You don't get more Exodus than what I just pulled. Somebody wants to give to something else. And there's an energy around it where I think they stay, because these energies, this toxic connection that the Leo soap opera centers upon, that the energy that the universe has decided to send me for the Leo angle, is really, they're very controlled within it. Like, it feels like something that has rules. It's why I never joined a gym. I have my own weights at home. I lift and work out at home in the garage. I hate gyms. They got rules and all kinds of things. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't lean on that. You can't do this. I get enough shit. I'm married. I get told what to do enough. I don't want it while I'm working out and trying to lift weights too. You know, at the end of the day here, somebody's fed up with being controlled, fed up with the things they can't do, and they want to give to something else. Will they do it? I can't predict free will. This person, we've been here before. I don't know what's different now. We'll have to pull a Leo soap opera and find out. Virgo, 5 of Swords. Somebody really loves you. Oh my God, I know that sounds weird to say about the 5 swords, but there's 2 energies. Your energy's attached to this, and I know some of you are self-sabotaging your own selves with your doubting Thomas bullshit. Some of you, not all of you. The rest of you, there's an energy attached here that just is too... There's an old saying, ain't too proud to beg, right? Even the Rolling Stones have a song called Ain't Too Proud to Beg, Sweet Darling. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, this person is too proud to beg. It's that kind of energy. Too proud. Too proud to admit it. A lot of ego. What's going on here? 5 swords. Why is it here? A lot of ego. Yeah. Little boy. Right? Teeny weeny. I don't know. It could be male or female. It doesn't matter. It's a boy on the card. It's the Page of Swords. I don't care. I don't want to hear any shit when I say this. Because I know some of you are like, oh, that person's long gone. No. This is a spying energy on crack. This person, if spying could be driving by your house, fucking creepy, right? Showing up at work, fucking creepy. Could be spying on your social media, less creepy. Or just thinking about you, daydreaming about you, can be creepy, right? Looking at your picture, a little creepy, depending on what they do with it. Either way, all of that is spying energy. This person thinks about you constantly. They need to flip. They need to get into this ain't too proud to beg instead of too proud to beg. What's on top? Yeah, because they're just leaving themselves out here. Somebody must have really messed up here. I don't know who this energy belongs to. It's an old energy. It's the same one that showed up yesterday, I think, that was attached to you. Whatever it is, man, all they could focus on is what they did wrong, and that hurts their ego. It really is. It's really there. Why is the Five of Cups here? 5 swords. Again, it's an endless loop in their head. It's a feedback loop. 5 swords, 5 cups on top of 5 swords. Why is 5 cups here? 5 swords. Round and round and round they go. Right? It's exactly what I've already told you, and I'm not going to repeat it. What actions are they likely to take? Probably nothing. Okay? But you really, this should boost your ego. Right? And stop with the doubting Thomas thing. If you're one of those doubting Thomas people, let this boost your ego. You know what? Even if I'm full of shit, right? Even if I'm completely full of shit, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt from my pessimist viewers. I'm completely full of shit. None of that's real, whatever. Just believe it is. Have a little faith that it is. It'll boost your confidence. It'll raise your self-esteem, which is attractive, which will attract someone new to you. Gives a shit. I'm telling you, I am right. And I most definitely am not full of shit. I know that energy. You could see it right there in the cards. Doing a feedback loop right in front of you. All right, Libra. Center of my reading is 10 Pentacles, you guys. I mean, it's just unreal. There's a lot of dreaming about this on somebody's side. What actions are they likely to take? I don't know. I'm going to have to clarify it. I don't feel any actions on this. I feel actions that they should have taken to get this. I feel like if your person's married or in a relationship, they don't have this, but they thought they did, and which is very common in this cycle. Well, I'm just going to clarify it. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Why? Queen of Wands. It's what I just said. They don't. If your person's married or in a relationship, they don't have this. Their whole whoever is attached to you, their whole life is a little bit, it's not a lot bad. It's a little bit phony. Not as phony as the Queen of Wands, King of Wands relationship over here in the Leo soap opera, but it's a little bit phony, right? They're very attracted to you. They see you as 10 Pentacles, so what are they going to do? Stand there. Literally stand there. Open your front door right now. They might be standing there. Oh, I didn't know you were home. And then they run and book it for the bushes. I mean, it's by a stopped Knight of Pentacles. They're eventually going to do something. This is a reliable energy. He might be stopped at the emotional waters now, but he's going to get there. He got to deliver that pentacle. He's going to get there. Right? They will come towards you. You get so much communication in your readings, and with an 8 of Wands overall energy in this, that tells me he's going in the water. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? 4 of Swords. Again, it's a stopped energy. Universe says, your energy read is right, Steve. It's stopped. Sometimes this is healing. Sometimes this is shutting down the brain and letting the soul take over. Sometimes it's just a void. It's a void. It's nothing. But he will go. It's a reliable energy. We got the Knight of Pentacles for a reason. All right, hot Scorpios. Still can't find Scorpio pictures of Scorpios in bikinis online. I mean, you guys read, your energy reads like you're smoking hot, male or female. I mean, it's just, and the intimidation factor of the energies around you, it's crazy. Ace of Swords. I'm right? No, it's truth. You know, it is. It's your energy attached to this Ace of Swords. I don't know why. I don't. I'm drawn to 4 different things on the card, and I don't have the wherewithal this early in the day to make sense of it, so I'm going to let the universe sort it out for me. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Yeah, I will tell you it's a reconciliation energy of some kind. But because your energy is attached to it, I think it's your own internal reboot happening. Okay? But there's a catalyst for it. So we'll see. We'll see. Why is it here? 10 Pentacles. What's fueling that before I open my mouth? 3 swords. Yeah. I don't remember what you got yesterday. There is an energy from your past that is going to take another shot at you. And again, I don't mean with a gun. I just mean they're going to take a crack at you. I don't know what it means yet. It's very difficult energy to read. I'm just being honest. I could sit here and make shit up if you want. Someone's coming in and they're to your 10 pentacles. There. I made something up. That's not entirely true. Okay? Because there's an energy of 3 swords here, which ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. I have to be very careful how I read this. Because you're changing. You've changed. There's a reconciliation within yourself, like the way you reconcile a checkbook, right? Kind of a thing. There's a reconciliation happening with you. You're getting a new idea of what your 10 pentacles is, right? And a new idea of what you learned from maybe things that have hurt you in the past and people that have hurt you. But somebody else attached to you from the past is getting a new idea about you and is reapproaching. Whether those two meet, I don't know. And that applies to a lot of you in this soulmate cycle. I imagine this angle of the soulmate cycle, the Scorpio angle, applies to a good number of you. I would say 40 to 60% of you. What's on top? Because you guys have gone through a lot of changes. Page of Cups. Yeah. It's everything I just said. An apology. Somebody has realized they have big feelings for you. This doesn't feel like the regular energy that's here around this. I don't know why. King of Swords, they take action. Yeah. Yeah. And their opinion of you is that you're the King of Swords, that you're the shit. Now, the King of Swords can be a little scary, right? You have that intimidating factor. It's not enough to stop them in this particular case. All right? So, yeah, very interesting. Okay. Yeah. They've been thinking about you for a while, by the way. We can't get rid of this little character. The Page of Swords is here, too. Right? Everywhere that's got the Page of Swords ties together in some way. All right. Sagittarius. Yesterday you were the blueberry pie. I wrote that down. You were separate from the cycle. I don't know if you're here today or not. I don't know. Strength card. I still don't know. God, don't do this to me again. Universe, don't give me something too deep. Here for Scorpio. Strength card. You're in a position of power with something. Whether it's happened in your life yet or not, I can't say. This can be future influence for you. But the energies of this week, it's like charging a battery, right? The energies of this week are topping off the charge. Can I phrase it that way? Home spin it a little bit? Okay. Why is the Strength card here? Queen of Swords. You're in a position of power. It's very powerful. You're in a position of power. It's fueled by 9 of Pentacles. I mean, I didn't even know that was there. I feel it. You're the shit. Okay, it's separate from the whole cycle. It's just a message for Sagittarius. It's like the universe is taking the soulmate cycle, and I divided it into 12 pieces, and it says, fine, but I'm going to take piece number 9 and move it over here. You're in a huge position of power. Could be that damn energy around you, but that hidden, there it is. I was just about to talk about it, that hidden energy around you. Yeah, you got so much fucking protection. What is going on? I want to go down a dark alley with a Sagittarius. I will feel so safe, right? Even if you're tiny. All right, what's going on? What's on top? Hangman. Just, again, I gave you the analogy of a battery charging, right? You leave it alone. There's nothing you could do. You pull the battery out of the car, you hook it up to a charger. Every once in a while, you got to do that. And you got to walk away. You don't sit there and look at it, watch pot never boils, and you wait for it to get done. Because if you're impatient and you don't wait for it to get done and you say, well, 3/4 of a charge, that's enough, then you'll be pulling it out of the car again, which is a pain in the ass because they weigh about 25 pounds. And it's a pain in the ass. You're going to be pulling it out of the car again in a little bit because there's a big difference between a 3/4 charge and a full charge. There's a huge difference there in the way the alternator recharges and everything like that. My point is, patience is, all of this seems to be adding up to, it's almost like giving me a temperance card here. All right? You're in a hangman position right now, but you're about to come out of it. The raven's chewing the rope. What's going on here? Why is the hangman here? 9 swords. Yeah, chill. You might be inclined to believe nothing's happening. I mean, if you're not, if things are popping for you, fine. But for some of you watching, you might be inclined that things can go wrong. Oh my God, nothing's happening. What if Steve's wrong? Oh my God, that's the worst thing you can think. But anyway, what if Steve's wrong? Things can go wrong, all kinds of, it's all nonsense. It's a false sword of Damocles. You're so goddamn protected, I can't even find the fucking words. And there's that damn hidden energy again. You're coming into a position of power. All right? When that hits, I don't know. It's going to hit for all of you. And when that happens, I don't know. Something good happens. That's all I can say. Just be cool. Enjoy your life. Right? Enjoy the downtime because it isn't going to last forever. And if it's not downtime, enjoy what's happening because it's growing. Right? Capricorn. Sun. There's a conversation coming. I tell you that. I feel like I tell you that all the fucking time. You and Libra. There's a conversation coming. Well, I mean, I can kind of say it this time because of the 8 of Wands here. Right? Overall energy is 8 Wands, people, which can mean communication or forward movement. I'm mostly drawn to the throat chakra blue, so for most of you, it's communication. I'm not a Time Lord. This may or may not happen this week, but this shit is happening because of the energies around. You've seen my readings leading up, and again, I tell you, on all those readings, the energy is just building. It's not dissipating. It's just sticking there. It's because the energy current is moving very fast. And when the energy current moves very fast, the energy doesn't have time to dissipate. It can't go anywhere. So it all just sticks around a while longer. All right. Why's the sun here? Tell me about the sun. It's communication is all it's saying. But I don't know specifically what. Yeah. Somebody's taking a shot. Somebody's taking their shot. Does that mean something to you? I don't know. Somebody's taking their shot. It's probably that same energy of a shot that they should have taken a long time ago. What's on top? The sun. On top of the sun. Yeah. Yep. It's just one fucking message here. That's it. Why is the sun here? The 10 of Wands. Somebody's taking their shot. They're taking a leap of faith. Tens of the end and dead end that lead to a new beginning. There's your new beginning. The 0 card in the major arcana crossing the whole thing. The environmental energy. It is. Now this can be somebody from the past returning who was supposed to talk to you. I think it's a surprise. All of this is tied to the tower. My eye gets drawn to the tower. Big time. So whatever it is, it could be somebody new. But all I can tell you in this angle is there's someone around you who sees you as an opportunity, who sees you make very happy. You may not know about it. It might be a surprise, but they're going to take their shot. That's how I'm going to phrase it. They're going to take their shot at the title. Right? All right. All right. Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles. One of the best cards I can pull in this context, in this reading. That's fabulous. I mean, it's your energy attached to this. Take it for what it's worth to you. However, the Ace of Pentacles is one of the most auspicious cards in the tarot. It takes a long time to arrive, a long time to get there. Sometimes it's somebody you're waiting on, but sometimes it's you having to learn life, take some knocks in life and learn some lessons. But you're about to arrive at the promised land, I can tell you that. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Whatever it means to you. I mean, I can't say anything bad. You're in the catbird seat. I don't know. What's going on here? And I think it has something to do, too. I think it lightens the load a bit with Pluto leaving Aquarius, going back into Capricorn for a while. And that's going to work a little bit. If you happen to be an Aquarian, I mean, this resonates with anybody it resonates with. You know, because I'm just pulling on a cycle. But if you happen to be an Aquarian, I will say, you're gonna. It'll be a nice little transit for you. Pluto retrograde back in Capricorn. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in this number 11 position? Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like I get like a fireworks display off of this, even though it's not really on there. There's new opportunities popping off all over the place, popping in and popping out, popping in and popping out. Right. What you choose to do is up to you, but an energy that you may have been waiting for your whole life and not realized it, you know, or even not realized you were waiting for is here. It's an opportunity energy, okay? It's wonderful. Enjoy it while it's here, all right? 4 of Cups, use your discernment, right? These are popping off and popping off, right? Also, there might be a turnaround on a disappointment. Keep that in mind. Keep that phone on. If someone rejected you for a job, they may get a second idea about you and call you back. It's possible. All right? Or love. Someone rejected you for love. They may get a second idea about you and call you back. All right? Well, that's 4 of Cups here. Yeah. The five of Pentacles. Right? Someone. Yeah. It's what I just said. Someone who's out in the cold. Someone who blew you off. You feel like you're in the cold. Right? There's disappointment energy here. It gets turned around quickly. A new opportunity show up. From something bad can come something really good in this energy as well. That's one thing that this particular frequency of energy does. Okay? All of that. All of it. All right? But also there's a message here for you to use your discernment. Some things you just got to leave out in the cold. All right? And you don't worry about the loss on it. But you're all pretty good about that. All right? So, Aquarian's got that Saturn in there. In their sign. Right here. Pisces. Number 12. Pretty much everybody here. This one resonates with a lot of people. It reads with this, which is all communication, and it reads with Leo position. Always does. Welded to position 5. Position 12 and position 5 are welded together in this cycle. You spin together, right? And in the Leo angle, somebody wants to give to something else. And I think I told you, I wrote down Pisces from yesterday. Someone is freeing themselves from somebody. Didn't I say that? I wrote it on my post-it note, so I think I did. I just said you tied with Leo, and here we go. I've got somebody here who wants to give to something else now. So that ties to you. I get communication, someone from the past showing up. Boom, like a fucking, yeah, they are. I'm right. That's Steve's right, upright. It's a tower. There it is. I didn't even know that was there. I felt some energy here, but that's wild. That's great. That's communication. Something's gonna happen. I'll just phrase it this way. Something's gonna blow your mind. Okay? Something's gonna happen that's gonna blow your mind. Maybe that I'm right. I don't know. I don't really care if I'm right or not. I'm reading the energy right. I can't predict free will. But I can say it's a bit of a coinky-dink that you're tied with Leo and I've been telling you, somebody freeing themselves from something. Yeah. You got a bit of a surprise coming, a shocker. And it's a game-changing energy. It changes everything, right? Could change everything. It could change your view of yourself, Certainly changes a situation in some way. Why is the tower here? Don't be surprised. There's a lot of energy happening right now. It's a very, very powerful energies going on. Why is this here? Why is the tower here? Oh. I'm sorry, I should show you. It's a 4 of Pentacles and a Death card and a Page of Pentacles. Again, what did I say? So again, there's this, somebody's been holding back. That's transforming, okay? Somebody's been holding on to what they had. Now they want to give to something else. It's transformative, but I think you learned something here that transforms a lot of, maybe some fears inside you. What's on top? Yeah, the Hermit. It's my Fool Hermit, by the way. This is a soul connection. Why is the Hermit here? 6 of Swords. You're going to have to decide what to do with this when this person shows up. Your soul, follow the light, right? Use your soul. Think with your soul, right? All right. Like they always tell guys, don't think with your zipper, right? You get the wrong girl if you think with your zipper, right? But it's sort of like that. Don't think with your zipper or your button fly or whatever it is. Think with your butt. Think with your soul. You might decide to move along. You might decide to stay with this energy. You might decide to move away from it. It's not for you anymore. Either way, it's a game changer. You're moving into calmer waters with this. Something gets settled here. Okay? That's the way I can phrase it. Let's grab the light seer. No, let's not. Let's grab the little animal deck, which randomly at the bottom has a Fool. I didn't know that was there. My intuition said, nope, not the light seer. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's have the universe add all this up. It's a lot to add up. Man, am I glad I take Advil before this reading. When I first started doing these readings a while back, I would take it after, and I'd be like, oh shit, that was a bad idea. Now I gotta wait for it to kick in. All right, here we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it all up, universe. Give me the soulmate cycle for the week of June 11th through the 17th. What actions they likely to take. 3 cards and a bottom card, adding up everything that's on the table. Sum it up for us. Yep. Bottom card. Environmental energy around this week. 3 wands. Yeah. Very soon. The flux capacitor is lit. Okay. Can we phrase it that way? 9 swords. Not enough to stop them. Everybody's person got a little bit of ants in their pants. But there's communication coming here. Ace of Swords. Look at that lightning. I like that. We got lightning and stuff here on the Tower card as well. Let's see what the 3 cards are. So anyway, with the 3 of Wands, yeah, somebody is moving past to set the intention. I mean, there is a strong indication of communication throughout this whole fucking reading. What's going on here? Page of Swords. We can't escape this energy. And I want to remind you guys, it's the same thing I said about the Page of Swords over here in the number 1 position where our story began. You're probably going to be talking to a barn owl, but that barn owl inside, deep down inside, has the raging hormones of a great horned owl, much bigger, right? The King of Swords kind of a thing. It really is reflecting that way. The center card, it's Judgment. One of the most powerful cards I can pull. It's God's source, the universe itself. It's a card that does not come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. Something very life-changing is happening on the runner's side in this energy. You guys, the non-runner, the DF side, has already kind of grown your vibration quite a bit. A lot of you have. And what that's doing is it's allowing new soulmates to come in too. But people who would have normally been a runner are not going to be in this energy. And people who have already been a runner are not going to be anymore, kind of a thing. You see? So there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening here. It's all a bit of divinely guided, I suppose. That's an easy way to phrase it. What's read with the Page of Swords? The High Priestess. Yeah. My eye, the minute I pulled this, my eye went to this 7 of Swords here. The surface energies that we're living in, right? Just the surface energies are going to be a little bit deceptive, okay? And that applies as well to not just how you feel within them, but people you might meet, new people you might meet, people showing up, like I said with the runners, they show up as a page, but deep down inside, the emotions are much bigger than that. So be careful about judging books by their covers in this cycle of energy that we're in right now, okay? Be careful about that. Give everyone a chance to fail. There's a lot of divine guidance here, and there's a lot of life-changing potential. People that you don't think you like just on the surface, you might, if you get to know them a little bit. It's kind of what it's saying, but it's also saying there's a lot of hidden energies around, and it's very deceptive as well, so be careful about that. The energies are well hidden, is what that means. So, things, again, I've got 2 towers on the table. Things come out of the blue here with this for sure. All right, that's your reading. Stay tuned tomorrow for Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn. Should be a hell of a reading, no doubt about it. It ties with the Mercury in Gemini reading. All right, and it will again tie with Saturn going retrograde. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. There's a strong indication of communication even here, by the way. With Judgment in the base energy, I'm drawn to the birds. And there is some nervousness. Multiple birds in the air means somebody's nervous about the communication. We got the 9 swords here fueling the very card that's crossing it. In the Light Seer deck, it's that girl. The 9 swords is that girl with multiple birds in the air above her head. It's about communication, somebody a little nervous about it. It's probably why they show up as a page. But let me tell you, there's a lot more going on underneath that than just that little page would show you. Whether it's someone new or your runner. Okay? All right, good luck.